In this video, we're going to make a gun game, one shotgun game inside of Fortnite. Go ahead and create a new island. I'm just going to call this Eggy Gun. The reason I called it Eggy Gun is because even though I've got only 10 islands, it kept saying I've got over 50. So I wasn't sure I was going to name it correctly. But Eggy Gun will work fine for us. So let's go ahead and spawn in. So we'll start off in the island settings. Structure. Max players needs to be set to however many players you want in the game. We're going to go with 4. You choose for yourself. Max rounds, change that to 100. Matchmaking settings, they should look like this. Team settings should look like that. Game start, you can turn this on and say put it to like 20-30 seconds. Gives people some time in the lobby to do what they're doing. Down but not out, turn that to off. Inside of spawning, go ahead and set that to spawn. Change scoring to, doesn't need to change. Voice chat, go ahead and put voice chat to all and turn on proximity chat. This is preference, you don't have to do voice chat like that. And turn on text chat, bubble chat enabled. Then choose your own style that you need to do. So next, victory condition or end condition. No, okay, we'll go to round next. Inside of rounds, go ahead and turn time limit to unlimited, or you can have it on a timer in case you don't want it to go on for too long. But eliminations to end, we change this to the amount of guns we want to have in the game. For example, I might only want 10. For the sake of tutorial, I'm going to choose 4. You could choose 30 though, for example. Inside of player, go ahead and change health to 1. And turn shield to 0. Now you're going to get one shot every single time. I think the rest of this can stay how it is. Next, we're going to need some devices. We're going to need a player. Click the devices section. We're going to need player spawner. We're going to need an item granter. And we are also going to need a team settings device. So we're going to need as many player spawn pads as people playing in the game. Go in the settings and just turn off visible in game for all of them. You would obviously spread these out and put them where you want people to be spawning. We're going to need also team inventory settings device and an item granter. Inside of the team settings device, go into press content, then weapons, and put the first weapon that you want inside of here. So let's just chuck that in there. Maybe I didn't put it in properly. Let me put it in again. There we go. So this will be the first weapon that everyone receives. And then inside of here, you want to put in the rest of the weapons. So for example, I want this gun, that gun, whatever. And you put these in the order that you want them to be in. So all 3 of them should be in this item granter now. We're going to just name it item granter team 1. For the sake of just knowing what's up. Now inside of here, change cycle behavior to wrap. It's in the second tab. And then also item granted when team settings and inventory device. Okay, so actually, let's back out of here. Load into this one. So on enemy eliminated by team member, I am granted team 1. Like that. Let me just show you again, in case I did that too fast. So, on enemy eliminated by team member, item granted team 1. Then, you have to choose between cycle to next item, if you want the guns to go in order, or cycle to random item, if you want it to go randomly. Now, some other thing I forgot to tell you to change. Go into island settings and type in elimination. If you don't want to type it, then it will be inside of mode. Now you need to go to eliminate players items and keep that on to keep. Next, go ahead and select both of these at the same time and place as many as you need. We obviously need 4. Now inside of each team settings and inventory device, we need to change teams to the number of player. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, for example. We're obviously going into 4. Now when a player gets a kill, they will get the next gun from this item granter. That's how you do it. I've got a link in description. I got a link to get you beginners into creating Fortnite maps. And if you want to help me out, you can go ahead and subscribe and use the creator code GISMO in the item store.